Now interesting here is Australia switch the kick-off as Roth goes with the players spread right across the field. Here's Kefu getting his first touch. Like the fireworks, Kefu, highly flammable. He could go off at any point. He's that kind of player. England must watch the big number 8. It's all a bit messy out wide. Timber already making an impact. This is referee Andre Watson. Bracken accordingly having their own private argument behind the referee's back. Best place to do it. Now Bill Young has been singled out. England's early pressure certainly deserves something. And Wilkinson is the man to give it. They conceded 1 try, remember, in the World Cup, Australia. Phenomenal record. They live life on the edge though, don't they? George Smith there, the new youngster, got there first, but he couldn't retain the ball. Here's Cat. England must take advantage of this. Men over. Took an age to get to Healy. Australia just did enough there to slow the move. Wilkinson with the drop goal. I think he knew advantage was being played, and he had a free shot. And giving Wilkinson chances, which he would normally not miss. Meticulous, exact, and through. All the way through to Jim Williams this time though. Greening not on cue. And England kicking the ball away from an offside position. And that all because Greening lost his range at the line out. And this is certainly within Matt Burke's range.
Australia didn't compete against Greening. Well, Giffin did a little bit, but it was a poor throw, it was loose.
20 points against Scotland last week, 18 versus France the week before. Is this his first 3 against England? It most certainly is. Matt Burke, one of the best. Kefu, advantage being played. Kafer, lost it. Penalty given. England breaking off the scrum too early. This more importantly in the context of this game to level the scores. It's Burke for Australia, and the scores are duly level. Bracken once more, out to Mike Catt. Greening, this is good from England now because Grukov has got the overlap out wide. Tyndall onto Neil back, and that is a crucial tackle from Mortlock. The question, was it too high and dangerous? The referee says yes, and Back felt that.
Are you number 13? Okay. Deliberately slowed the ball down in the midfield there. This penalty is for the dangerous tackle, yeah? A penalty, but that's in a better position and going back to that one. Please, the guys are slowing up the ball when you're on defence. I want him to get away from it, I want to do the tackle, alright? Okay, fair enough, just get away.
Well, some things in life are never in doubt, and that was one. Grukov.
Well, that was a great take from Grukov.
Always the danger when there's a breakaway at the rolling maul that there will be some obstruction around the fringe, and it was Phil Greening who was the man who gave the penalty away. There he is. Just that little bit more distance, but no matter to Matt Burke. All kinds of bumping and barging at the base of that line out, but the one man that survived the experience was John Eales, but and the England players slowly getting to his feet.
Well, it's Danny Grukov who caught Giffin with the elbow, and Giffin undoubtedly reacted with a big swinging right arm at the tail of the lineup. You'll see this, and Giffin's gone, he's spotted.
He's got the yellow card, so his half-time does begin now. Now, what a major boost a try for England would be at the end of this half. Now, Healy stayed wide. His Cat's seen him, though he didn't get time to get the kick across field. Healy still wide. Bracken, though, goes the other way. Finds Martin Johnson. Straight into Kefu. It's back to Wilkinson, who tries for the drop goal. It's a sneaky one, and it's there. And England will go down the tunnel in front. And it's the setup from midfield and George Smith. That was rugged work from the new flanker in this side. It's better from Australia. Gray's long pass this time goes out to Burke. Oh, and there's space here, lots of it for Roth. He's seen off one. Can Joe Roth go? Little ball inside. It's Matt Burke, and it's Australia's try, the first one of the afternoon. And that was a score worthy of the title world champion, because when the opportunity came along, they made sure that they took it. They've been out of the game for so long, but the chance was there, and the mark of a great side is that you take that chance.
Joe Roth started it with the break, a lovely handoff, and look at the awareness there. Burke on hand, right wing to left. That is class stuff from the world champions. Joe Roth so aware, wasn't going outside Perry. Look at that little slip ball between the halfbacks. Brilliant. England with all that possession, nothing to show. Australia get a sniff, and over they go.
Now, when the points really matter in a tight game, can Burke add the 2 for the conversion to his try? He most certainly can. England need to get their numbers sorted out at that line out. Here's Latham's short pass, and it's on to Roth, who's looking really threatening now, and he arcs those runs so well. He's all angles. Accordingly takes it on. And Australia starting to really make some inroads here, and they've got plenty this way should they choose it. That's Kefu, and England need to get that back line organised now, because Australia are stretching them. Accordingly, turns it back inside to Kefu.
Everybody down, no advantage.
Phil Vickery playing the ball on the floor. If Berg gets this, it's starting to look like daylight in such a tight game. Worrying moments these for England. It's a good strike from the boot of Matt Burke. Australia and Burke up to 19 against England's 12. Good refereeing. Bracken to Neil, back to Delalio. Accordingly puts his body on the wrong side. Now it's Wilkinson. Cat. England trying to work away through Tyndall, using all of his power. Luger's gone across to join in. That means Delalio's left wing at the moment. Richard Hill is driving. England are nearly there, but they've lost control. Doesn't matter. Back for a penalty. Kefu came off the scrum too early.
Well, you know, Clive Woodward said this was a defining match for England. I wonder, 19-12 down, 26 minutes left. Is this a defining moment for Woodward and Robinson's charges? Do they go to get close, or do they go for the score? They're looking to just cut it down to 4 points. And I think against the Australian defence, they've probably got that right. But Australia might go away and say, mission accomplished.
Concentration. He was both. Call as you like. All external influences blotted out by Johnny Wilkinson. He was man for the task, and he was the kicking machine.
Well, all the maybes you mentioned, Miles, often tend to end up hot air against the Australian defence, but when that guy kicks, maybes become definitely's. Great kick from Wilkinson. Game on again. It's really starting to build now.
Dawson. Missed that touch. Wilkinson on the floor, hands from both sides all over it. England are going to get a penalty.
And I think we could have another yellow card.
The indication there from Andre Watson with the arm was that an Australian was about to be penalised, and it's the sin bin as well.
15 v 13, 4 points in it. What a game.
Dawson, Johnson. It has to be keep ball now. This must be the final move. Bolshaw over the top. Bolshaw is going. And Luger's got it down. My first reaction is tried. It's going to go to the video ref. The crowd thinks it was down. England thinks it was down. Luger got a hand on it. Have England saved themselves?
85 minutes and we come to this. What a moment. Let's see. Bolshaw, who has had a brilliant game since he's come on. Perceptive kick. He's outpacing accordingly. He
has to have the ball under control. Brian Sterling is the video ref, the former referee from Ireland.
This is not easy. This is not easy. Does the left hand of Luger control it?
going to see if it was a knock. So.
Oh, I don't know.
Still looking.
I'll leave it to Brian Sterling.
Okay. Tell me when I can go, Brian.
Sterling,
Tell me
come
when I
on
can go,
down.
please. We're waiting for the camera.
The pressure was there. Did he control it?
Yeah, that's fine, Brian. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Brian to tell me, okay?
Well, now you know. There's surely no time left after this kick. Australia know it. They're almost in a huddle, ready to leave the field. Wilkinson aims towards the post. It goes straight through. England have won. They've got that victory that meant so much. Victory over the world champions. And to English supporters, that will sound so sweet.